How do you think your character has grown from the first Best Man to this upcoming series?
Oh.
None of us are the same people we were 20 years ago.
Fellas, I'm getting married.
Get your popcorn ready.
I believe that he recognizes that you are not the final link in this chain of events. You are just another link. And once we get out of that and realize that we're here for the colony and not just for self, I think then we start to act in the best interest of self and colony. And I think he learns that in this relationship with his friends and Shelby, but it's a hard thing to put on that manship.
Well, for me, at least, I know that Murch just really, started off as this guy who's just being beat up, it really just came into himself. And then when he actually found the woman that he was going to love and is going to love for the rest of his life, he just bloomed, like his life just flourished. I think you just get to see that evolution from that guy to who he is in the final chapters. It's really beautiful.
I'm glad that no one was around chronicling my college exploits.
Like when you were a stripper?
That was a very small part of Mommy's undergraduate experience.
I think she really found herself as a professional and as a woman, and definitely found love, like something she didn't expect. At a little stripper party, too. At a little bachelor party. Found the one. All it took was a quote.
I know what it's like to be a tired, overworked, exhausted mom.
Wait, don't you have 3 nannies?
It takes a village.
For me, I feel like Shelby has to release control. Listen, if you want to progress and if you want to get everything that you want, you can't hold on so tight of control and trying to make everything perfect. It's not really going to come out. Shelby tried that in the beginning and it didn't go her way.
You need to find something you're passionate about. Redefine your purpose.
I thought you found your purpose with that perfume commercial.
Always in my playbook. Always in my playbook.
He's had personal triumphs, career triumphs and challenges to now he's back to the personal again. Okay. And so he's matured quite a bit.
You know who I want to play me?
Who?
Beyonce. Get your coins together, brother.
I think Jordan has accomplished everything that she wants to accomplish. Except she's missing a piece of self-love, acceptance, and living. And so I think if the series were to continue, you would probably see her dive deeper into that exploration of self and finding that peace. A lot of meditation. Less work, more meditation.
Hollywood has come a-calling. They want to make unfinished business into a movie.
He's still figuring it out, becoming a little bit self-aware. I think he's becoming more kind of affected by what he is assuming the outside world sees of him and how that affects how he views himself. So he's at first he was just trying to work, and now he's questioning even that, and that to me is a sign of kind of maturity.
Life doesn't always go the way we expect, but if we're lucky, we end up where we're supposed to.
What's the biggest takeaway or lesson you learned from participating in the Best Man series?
Oh, man. That's a great question. Work can be fun. Work is fun with your friends. That love is the key. So meaning both on screen, that foundation of love that these friends have, it is a foundation that you can always come back to. And again, you are going to go through mess. Life is going to throw stuff at you. Your friends are going to challenge you. But if you have that foundation of love to come back to, it's just always going to be there for you.
They can translate over decades.
Yes.
Decades.
Decades. Centuries, one might say.
I did what I set out to do, which was make a movie that has been long considered a classic. Movie and a franchise that people want to revisit because they see themselves reflected in it.
It's gonna be just like old times. Only better, right? Better.
What would you like to say to Malcolm?
Thank you for Shelby. Thank you for the ride of a career and a lifetime.
I'm sorry. I know we've grown incorrigible through the decades, but we love you.
Thank you for believing in something new, allowing us to show something outside of the formula.
thank you, because it was an amazing, incredible, wild ride. So thank you for inviting me to join you on this journey and on this leg of this wild ride. And we did it. We made it. We're here.
We love you, Malcolm, from your biggest pain in the ass.